YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in the Chaos campaign with Kholek Suneater and Archaon the Everchosen here. Yeah, I don't think we need trolls. I don't even think I need to build these buildings, so let's just end the turn. I'm going to try and stay away from the dwarves long enough to get Kholek in a position to help me against them. Because if we can spend some turns getting Kholek's army ready, then we should be able to get Archaon some help. And Archaon is going to struggle to be very effective against the dwarves because he has a lack of cavalry support, which we could change by building one of these buildings here. I've got access to all the chosen I need. Forsaken could be nice, but I don't really think solve the problem. I mean, we'd have anti-armor infantry. The problem is gyrocopters. I mean, we just get shredded by the gyrocopters. Some of these marauder horsemen with throwing axes could be useful. But we also have the problem... I mean, honestly, the marauder horsemen with throwing axes might be the best solution here. We can always tear this building down and build something different later if we decide to. And then the Kholek Suneater here is going to have all the Shaggoths he can handle, which is not enough. So there's going to be more Shaggoths. You better believe it. All the Shaggoths, please. Alright. This is my exalted hero. Got to get to rank 18, so we're one skill point away from being able to get that, which would be great. Let's see. Woundmaker's complete. Scarred Veteran is complete. Let's just give him... I think more armor and melee defense makes the most sense. So let's finish his armor. So that'll just make him more survivable. Maybe we can go tear down some other dwarf settlements and just stay away from the Silver Road until we get back up from Kholek. But if I've learned anything from the past fights with Archaon is that I don't really have the appropriate tools for dealing with the dwarves. So let's get these marauder horses with throwing axes. Gyrocopters have decent armor if I'm right. I think the throwing axes would be the best answer. If we can deal with the gyrocopters, I think we can deal with the Dawi army. Oh, now we're talking. Now the Shaggoths are back, folks. Let's get rid of this one random chosen unit there that's not of any huge value to me. Let's throw another Shaggoth in the pile here. Alright, so 2 turns and we'll have a start to our all-Shaggoth army that I mentioned far earlier in the campaign. We've completed the research. We're just going to keep moving through the research tree here, trying to unlock that achievement for... doing I don't remember what the exact amount of chaos research was, but if the dwarves are going to sit back and let Archaon improve his circumstances here, then I'm going to take advantage of it. They're not moving to assault me. I now have completed. Let's trade off some of these guys and get those marauder horses with throwing axes. So 4 of these ought to be enough to keep quite a few gyrocopters off of us. We've still got a little bit of maneuverability to get to dwarf skirmishers, and we've got long range with the cannons, and then a decent line of armor-piercing infantry. So let's go ahead and end the turn again. We're losing money rather quickly. We got to get back on the trail for money. Oakenhammer's not far away. We will sack it as soon as I'm done getting Kholek back up to snuff. With this many dragon ogres, though, we should be pretty immune to our enemies.
It shall be. I awake.
Okay, hit the encampment. And then, like I said, we should be down to Oakenhammer. Oh, we could have hit Grom Peak. My bad. We might do that on the next turn. Alright. Do I dare approach the Silver Road again? I think I do.
My destiny lies this way.
Okay, let's see what happens. Let's end the turn. Need to build my cash reserves back up. Yeah, okay, both dwarf armies are wanting to face me at the same time, which is really less than ideal, so let's just avoid them. Let's avoid them. run this way away from him, and we'll go tear down Karak Drawn and get some gold from it. And let's see. Let's get rid of Grom Peak since it is in range. May not be worth a lot to me, but... Oh yeah, it's worth plenty. Sack that crap. We will raise it on the next turn. It's alright. Money situation solved. Wow, there are 4 dwarf stacks in the Silver Road.
For chaos. Very well. Destroy.
We'll try and get the money off Karak Drawn. And let's go ahead and whack Grom Peak. I turned off the Ryzen Rebel mod because it was actually reducing the amount of loot that I got. So it does add extra turns to do the raise and sack here, but it ends up being better because you actually get the amount of loot you're supposed to get. So if the person who made that mod would fix that, it'd be absolutely perfect. But whatever. I'm good with this. It's not that bad. Some people kind of act like it's supremely annoying to deal with that, but it's not terrible, really. Alright, the dwarves are just going to sit in the Silver Road in a defensive geometry, so I'm going to come down through here and lay waste to a bunch of their settlements. Let's get the extra armor piercing. Can we give it to the Hell Cannon? Immune to psychology. Give it to one of the chariots. Oh yeah, look at this. Now we're talking. What? Oh, he still had movement points, but it won't let him. It won't let him raise it on the same turn. All right. Kholek has his movement points back. Let's move up enough to stay in a camp. Well, with this kind of income, we can certainly afford more stacks, and we're gonna get one. One achievement I still want to get in campaign is you're supposed to win a battle using only flying units, but that means I need to get a Chaos Lord ranked up high enough. I don't know if I'll be able to do that in this campaign or not, because I'm already fairly close to victory here.
Direct me, dark gods.
Okay, Oakenhammer should fall. Karak Drawn's gonna get raised. Okay, there is a dwarf army to the south of us here. And it's a good thing we brought our answer to the gyrocopters because they still have them. Hopefully we don't get surrounded by dwarf forces here. We very well could. Let's upgrade our Kaon. Drogar. Swords of Chaos. Charge bonus for Chaos Knights. Aura size. Not worried about aura size. I don't really think that's going to be super useful. Piercing bolts of burning. I don't think are going to be super useful to us right now either. Chariots. So this buffs up our chariots pretty significantly. Let's kind of start spreading it between these two. Okay. Time to end another turn. There's plenty of other dwarf settlements to harass. This should help us slowly eat away at their ability to fight back. I'd like to engage this dwarf stack to the south of us, but then they've got Tylean support as well. They're probably in cahoots as well. Number of Morkar have one Chaos Knight with lances in the army. Well, I can't really accomplish that at the moment. How much population surplus do I need? 10. We're not terribly far away from getting it. Let's see. I'm sure that Tylea is in cahoots with the dwarves. They are. Going backwards, though, isn't going to be good.
I'm a rune lord, not some smith. I have no time for this.
Did we ever get lightning strike on us? Yes, we did. So if I can attack them, I can actually lightning strike, but they're still slightly outside my range. There's no ambush stance for Chaos, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna... Actually, let's move back just a bit. And hit the encampment. That'll put me just outside the dwarf range, so if we get a chance and lightning strike those guys, that'll put us in fantastic shape. So that's what we'll try to do. Meanwhile, in Oakenhammer, they're dead. Just throw that down in here. So, sack and raise Oakenhammer. We definitely have the money to create another stack, and we probably should. We're gonna need it for taking out the dwarves. I'll do that on the next turn. Actually, well, yeah, we'll do it on the next turn. We'll get rid of Oakenhammer and move on. Let's see what happens down here with... Yeah, looks like the dwarves moved off. Let's see whether Tylea decides to stand their ground, because the dwarves abandoned them. I left my dude up there and he got whacked by a banshee. My bad. Whoops. You got sacrificed. Welcome to Patchy's business. That's the way we do it. Ooh. Oh, I can't put the building up that I want just yet, so let's just wait. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward. See if we can engage the Tyleans. Let's raise Oakenhammer. And we'll just get a route set up. It's gonna take forever to go around here, but we get stinking attrition. There's no attrition up through here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go this way, even though it's gonna take a little longer. Alright. Let's see what happens. Yeah, getting rid of the dwarves is gonna take some finesse here. We're gonna have to kinda destroy some of their infrastructure, because they've just got those 4 doom stacks up in the Silver Road, and quite a lot of other support around as well. So we're gonna push out here with Archaon. Hopefully get him out to where he can maneuver a little. Let's push through the mountain pass here. And it may be a good time to go ahead and recruit a lord. I do want Sigvald, but at the same time, I kind of want a lord who can fly. Ah, whatever, let's get Sigvald. Sigvald it is. We're going to suffer a little bit of attrition due to being too close together. We'll train up some troops for Sigvald. Okay.
The spoilers come.
We're gonna take Kholek forward, hit the encampment so we can train up some troops for Sigvald.
I'll move, I suppose.
And let's...
I am Slamesh's sire.
Actually, we need to do...
Moving.
We're gonna have to trade some of the units over, so let's just get it done while we're up here real quick. So, and then we need to get these two outside of the same province. Alright, so the dwarves are coming back to defend one of their settlements. And Tylea is kind of standing near, so let's see what happens. Blood sacrifice, melee attack, income. Well, that stinks. Alright, well, it looks like Tylea has kind of decided to sacrifice their dwarf brothers here at Iron Rock. There is a substantial dwarf garrison at Iron Rock. So let's ignore Iron Rock. This would lead me right in between their two armies, though. Potential for getting hit by both. But yeah, Iron Rock has a huge garrison. One that I really don't want to trifle with. So I am going to take the risk, and I'm just going to follow the Tylean troops.
You foot.
Let's see what happens. Should I give Sigvald a bunch of Shaggoths too? I think for now that kind of makes the most sense.
Avert your eyes.
Let's just give all the stuff to Sigvald. It's gonna end up costing a ton.
Witness my beauty.
Witness your beauty? It's kind of weird. That is kind of weird, brother. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do the massive bunch of Shaggoths. It is a Kholek campaign, folks. And in a Kholek campaign, there will be Shaggoths. I don't think there's any armies near enough to threaten me. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get teamed up on here by many, many dwarf stacks. We gotta retreat. But the way that Archaon retreated is still gonna make me have to face every last single stinking one of these folks, which is utterly and entirely impossible. There is no way for us to survive that. He's thinking about going back and reloading, but it's not even worth my time. This is annoying, but I'm just gonna auto-resolve it and let them defeat Archaon here. It's not like he actually dies, he just gets wounded. Give the dwarves what they want there. And we'll just get Sigvald and Kholek ready to come down here and put an end to this nonsense. There's a bunch of forces from Clan Angren. We should be able to just kind of cross the border here.
Let us go.
Our stacks are still too close together. Really? The attrition thing here is pretty annoying and stupid. But whatever. I guess I have to deal with it. We'll re-recruit Archaon shortly. The thing is I think we lose the horde that he had, which kind of stinks because he had all those buildings. That's the biggest thing that's kind of annoying. Yeah, we're just going to wipe these guys out real quick, because that's a joke. So we'll give Sigvald his first victory. Not a battle actually worth watching at this point, in my opinion. Just push these guys out. Let's try and move a little further away with Sigvald. See if we can get out of attrition range.
Move.
There we go. Alright, Sigvald. Let's give him Route Marcher to start with. Give him a little bit of extra movement. And the all Shaggoth army, except for the sorcerer, should be ready to go soon. Let's see if we can recruit a hero to go into Sigvald's army. Should be able to recruit another sorcerer, I believe. Looks like some of the dwarves are going to try and swing around and attack Kholek. But I don't think they'll be able to get to him before he has enough Shaggoths to be very, very threatening to them. Yeah, because after one more turn, that is a considerable number of Shaggoths.
All is well. Despoil.
Let's get some money, because we got to fund our losses here.
Moving.
Give me a couple of turns worth. Have to work for now. Let's hit the encampment so that we can do some replenishment. Then we'll raise Karag Dromar. And we need to work our way south. Man, I so wanted to rage quit earlier, and part of me still wanted to. But you guys know that feeling. You know you've had that feeling. But I'll just get revenge. Ha! Look at these guys. They went to the underway and they're going to get bushwhacked. Morons. I'll take the extra favor off of them. Help support the hordes. Yeah, so the dwarves are definitely intending to try and get up here to Kholek before he can finish his recruitment, but I think they're going to end up regretting this decision. Yeah, 2 more turns and all the Shaggoths are ready.
I am pleased. Attack!
Alright, so we're going to raise this settlement. Should give us some extra horde growth to get Sigvald's horde on the move.
Who are these grotesque?
We have no need for this. I say we have no need for this structure. We kind of do, actually, because we might need... Nah, we got Manticore, so we can help against the gyrocopters with those. So let's actually get rid of that structure here. So it'll make it cheaper to build something more useful. Okay. Sigvald. Let's finish the horde growth because this is going to be the key to getting him off the ground faster. And we'll get Archaon back shortly. I need to have a whole bunch of Chaos Knights in one army too. Okay. One more turn and we finish what we need to there.
Shall we decant the wine?
I'm actually gonna build this building for Sigvald and finish with Kholek. We're getting swamped by dwarf agents. Alright, the forces of Clan Anger. It looks like Belegar made a run for it out of the mountain pass. It's fine by me. Let's get back into here.
A worthy choice. Onward to destruction.
Ambush, huh? Bring it. I feel like with this many Shaggoths, we can't lose. Immune to psychology. Can't put it on Sigvald, so he must be immune. I don't think that unit can use it either. Put it on one of the Chosen or something. There we go. Let's fight this thing. Sigvald's first on-screen action against Belegar Ironhammer is going to be an ambush. We're going to have to keep the Feral Manticore safe. They're going to be our only answer to gyrocopters. That is one pretty cool looking army here. Alright, let's group our Shaggoths into 2 groups. Let's get over here and kill Belegar. Should be able to just wipe out the Slayers in a big hurry. Let's get back here and kill the Bolt Throwers. Let's push our infantry back here. Actually take out the gyrocopters. Let's take these Forsaken around here because they're fast moving. And let's go after the Iron Breakers, which are unleashing a whole heck of a lot of pain on me right now. Need the Forsaken through here. Okay, Shaggoth Group 1 has wiped up the Slayers. Let's bring them over here. Shaggoth Group 2. Just forget Belegar, he's gonna be a pain. Get the gyrocopters. Time to start killing Rangers. Into the back of this blob. And Sigvald get in here too. Okay, we're going to push on into the Iron Breakers. Our Manticore are shutting down the gyrocopters momentarily. And our Forsaken are doing the job nicely. And for the time being, I would like to not lose any units, because I have to get those units back from the other stack. How long are these Rangers gonna last? These gyrocopters are now just running away from me too. Let's just forget them and go over here. Actually, let's chase 1-to-1. That way we can be in 2 places at once. How long does it take to kill some stinking quarrelers with great weapons? Shouldn't be taking that long. Yeah, that's what I thought. Belegar's dead. And our Forsaken are gonna finish mopping the floor with all these squishy skirmish units here. There are dwarf reinforcements. Let's just let those gyrocopters go. Let's get back here. Could get rid of these regrouped iron breakers. I get my armored infantry in a group. Get these two guys in a group. Okay. Okay, all these dwarves are gone, and the iron breakers are going to eat the wrath of a whole heck of a lot of Shaggoths. Getting really sick of these gyrocopters skirmishing away from me. I don't see any skirmishers in that blob, so we're going to keep it forsaken at a distance. Okay, you can keep chasing gyrocopters if there's no other skirmishers then. I'm just going to split up and chase the gyros. Freaking iron breakers. Alright, so the gyrocopters shall be chased. Let's get group 4 and come mop up these regrouped couple of, okay, those iron breakers are dead. Get the chosen in here, there we go. Alright, we're never going to be able to catch the gyrocopter, unfortunately. It's considerably faster than my manticore, but we can at least keep them the crap off of us for the time being. These rangers should give way momentarily. Group 2, Group 3 get lined up to hold the infantry. Group 1 over here, Group 2 over here. Sigvald. Okay, the Rangers should be off the map shortly. Never should have been back on the map to begin with. Quarrelers, I should say. Really? There's more iron breakers? Okay, let's get group 2 and smash right into the flank of this nonsense. Are there iron breakers back here? Yeah, there's a heck of a lot of them. I'm gonna go bog down all the iron breakers. Oh, these freaking rangers with great weapons. Shut them down. I'm gonna go shut down all these iron breakers back here, at least try to. My infantry is actually gonna get pretty squished here. Okay, get back here to the iron breakers real quick. Getting real sick of this real fast. Okay, all the Shaggoths are in place. We got Sigvald fighting some of these dudes. Let's go help Sigvald. Just iron breakers hurling satchel charges from everywhere. But my Shaggoths are absolutely laying waste to the dwarves here. A lot of merit to the all-Shaggoth army here. Or at least a mostly Shaggoth army, I should say. Except for Prince Wusvald the Magnificent. Kill these hammerers. I'm just gonna ignore the stinking iron breakers back here, as I don't think they pose any real significant threat. Just keep pounding away at these. The unfortunate thing is the dwarves are not particularly vulnerable to terror. Alright, so it looks like we saved Sigvald from these few iron breakers that he couldn't finish. Otherwise, it's just Shaggoth smash time. Let's go kill these rangers real quick. My Shaggoths are doing a nice job. Some hammers here. Get over here and kill these quarrelers before they kill my Forsaken. Rangers, my bad. Be done with that. Let's try and take some of these units away and see if we can keep them alive to replenish and be in another fight. Still just chasing gyrocopters around the map aimlessly, but it's working. Okay, kill these rangers with great weapons back here, because I'm actually getting some pretty extensive damage on some of my Shaggoths. Kill these guys. Look at the satchel charges, just non-stop satchel charges. Really kind of feel like we should be at the point of a Dawi chain route at this point, but we're not. Probably because their lord's still around here somewhere. Yeah. Where'd he go? Right here. Kill him. More iron breakers over here. Alright, so Clan Angren kind of hoped to get the jump on us there, but it backfired. So I wouldn't say that Sigvald was very magnificent, but all those Dragon Ogres sure were. And I think the Dwarves would agree with this. Our infantry is pretty much useless on this difficulty setting against the Dwarves. The monsters are going to be the real breadwinners of this campaign.
Spoilers come.
We pretty much kept all our troops intact there. It's going to take a long time to replenish, but can we recruit a hero? Recruit hero. Get an exalted hero, but yeah, Sigvald would probably benefit from a sorcerer. We got fire, metal. Shadows we've been using a lot. A death sorcerer would be kind of cool. Let's pop up a death sorcerer. That might be kind of fun against the Dawi. Spirit Leech would be a great starting point. Let's give him Life Leech, and Doom and Darkness would be great. Soul Blight. And let's just go ahead and drop this Aspect of Dread Knight just so that we can get over here, because getting to Fate of Buna would be really handy against stuff like Iron Breakers. Alright. I think we can end the turn. Let's just decline the intercept so I can keep replenishing. And we'll bring Kholek on down to help put an end to some of these troublesome stacks here.
My adoring
I'm going to move up and try and take out the Moot with Sigvald. And it'll give me a chance to kind of get away from Kholek. But with some of those other armies a bit dwindled, I think it will leave us in good shape. Let's just move as far as we can on this turn, so... Alright. Just about out of time for this episode. Has been a lot of fun. Alright. Block magic success, who cares? Block all the magic you want, dimwit.
A beautiful decision. I'll move.
Let's move up, go back into the encampment, and let's take Kholek. Far enough up to camp. And let's get this sorcerer and start running him up here towards Sigvald so that he can help us out. I'm going to try and get some loot off all these settlements around here. Alright, looks like the dwarves are going to start trying to send reinforcements through Blackfire Pass. Kholek shall await them. Really wish we had an ambush. That'd be a perfect way, but Kholek has Lightning Strike. If I can get these guys close enough to me, we can Lightning Strike out these armies.
A worthy choice.
How significant a threat is this Empire army? The Witch Hunter, the Royal Altdorf Griffites. Yeah, the Mood is going to have almost no...
Witness my beauty.
Attack!
Really? It's giving the Empire the best chance here? Not really sure why they think that is, but let's just fight this. I don't have to put up with that. I mean, the Royal Altdorf Griffites are a threat to a single Shaggoth, but not the multiples. The Luminarch of Hysh, if we can attack it before it gets the cooldown on its net, assuming the computer does have to wait for a cooldown, if we shut it down, then there's really very little that they have that can damage my Shaggoths here. And I mean, we are just going to plow headlong into this. So I'll be coming in from multiple angles to make sure that we can get to the Luminarch with haste. Okay, so we can start off the battle, start and just run everything here into the middle of the enemy force. They're a little bit further away than I would have liked. Okay, all over that. I don't know why you're not running. I gave every unit a movement order, I thought. Okay, we gotta get in and shut down that Luminarch in a big hurry. Yeah, those Griffites are gonna destroy our... Okay, they're about to fire here. Let's try and dodge. Yep, there we go. Well done. Alright, engage the pathetic humans here. I need all my Shaggoths in. Here comes the nets. So, I don't know if the AI had to actually wait for a cooldown there or not. Sure didn't seem like it. Crap! I was sitting still. And there's silver bullets. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Just get back. Get back. And let's do some zigzag here. Alright, Shaggoths, let's get to the silver bullets. Trying to get some Shaggoths back here to the silver bullets, but we got these freaking Altdorf Griffites. Go ahead and stomp those guys out. Here we go. I'm gonna swing around here and go after those handguns. There we go. Alright, meanwhile our Shaggoths are absolutely wrecking in here. And those silver bullets are gonna eat it. Should be able to get the Luminarch. Let's get our infantry over here. Back to the fight. Alright, Luminarch's gone. Silver bullets are buying the farm. Volkmar is basically just withstanding all of this savaging. I think it might be better to let Sigvald try and engage him while our Dragon Ogres focus elsewhere because he's just getting knocked around. Alright, Luminarch's gone. Let's see if we can terrorize some of these units back over here. Lost this Forsaken unit, but we should be able to get it back in the next battle. Just want to try for a terror here. I can't believe these units haven't routed from terror as is, because all my Dragon Ogres cause it. See this all monstrous army here. Try and give our Manticore plenty of support here. Yeah, really quite unbelievable that the Empire army is still standing. There we go. So I'm not really sure what the auto-resolve was thinking gave the Empire. It must have been the Luminarch. But yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm going to stand there and let the Luminarch shoot at my Shaggoths. And even if I had, I don't think that it would have actually killed them all. Just got the Tattersouls left here. Chase down the Archer, the Witch Hunter there. And somewhere Volkmar is fleeing. can't spot him just yet. Okay, the Witch Hunter's gonna get caught and killed. Swordsman, Spearman. Still can't spot where Volkmar's at. Did he get killed? Perhaps he was killed? 'Cause I sure can't find him. Witch Hunter's gonna drop. Spearman, Spearman, Spearman. Alright, Tattersouls are just like the last couple of units here. Should be done. I'm not sure what the heck happened to Volkmar in the midst of that. Maybe he got dropped. Alright, just one Tattersoul. Pretty sure a giant monster ogre should be able to finish this. Thank you. Come again. Alright, that's going to be the end for this episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the Revenge of the Shaggoth here. Looks like we are back in a somewhat strong position, though I don't think we can underestimate just the sheer number of dwarves. I'd like to get another stack back up, so our Kaon, getting him back into action would be great as well. Leadership bonus. I don't know, maybe just put it on the Forsaken. Alright. Really? The moot's only worth like 1,000? Just raise that crap. That's annoying. Thought I was going to get some money out of this, but apparently not. Alright, so I'll see you all in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing out.